Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Manticore. It's a Tier 10 British light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Redshire and it's under the command of Zik022, and alongside him are two Heshpans, and they're both his platoon mates in this game, and he's going to spot for them and see how much damage he can clock up. Game on. Well, not many people actually realise the Manticore wasn't actually a light tank by design. It was actually supposed to be a tank destroyer. In fact, it was supposed to be a tank destroyer with an autoloader as well. The commander was not supposed to actually load the thing. Yes, in this game, I'm afraid there's only two crew in this vehicle. One of them's the driver, and he just does driving, and the other one is the tank commander, and he does everything else. Okay, looks like he's going to use these trees, which are very nicely placed next to the river, and he's going to sit in that tree and spot for his team. And it looks like he's already spotted a few enemy tanks. In fact, he's just found a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. He's in a Tier 10 game with Tier 9 tanks in it. He's top tier, which means obviously he does have to perform. But it looks like his teammates in the Heshpans have taken up on the hill. Oh, now look at that. Huge amounts of damage going in on the enemy. And he's already started picking up spotting assist. Just under 2k. And that's just doubled now. He's close to, well, nearly close to 3.5k of actual damage. Okay, T100LT is going ahead of us. Hopefully he'll find out where the enemies are a little further down the valley. And in fact, actually, he's found the enemy T100LT. And he's a big threat to us at the moment. Unfortunately, it looks like our T100LT is going to die very soon. And Zico's decided to go active, try and do a bit of spotting himself from an active perspective. He is taking fire though. Their enemy tanks are firing in his direction. I get the feeling he needs to get back into that bush as quickly as possible. Or rather, the trees. Well, he's unspotted now, so all he needs to do is get back into that tree, and they won't be able to see him. He's nicely in there. Doesn't look as if he's well covered, but he is, I promise you that. And he's now up to 5,000 hit points of spotting assist in this game so far. In fact, one of the Heshpans on his team, the FP4005, has now got 2 kills. And he's just indicating to his teammates he's got a nice all-round perspective here. He can see what's going on all around because he can pull back a long way to see where everything is. It really does help, especially if you drive light tanks a lot. He's just spotted a standard B up on the hill, and the T100LT is headed for the river. That means he's probably coming this direction. He's taken 2 hits. He's getting close. We might have to move. Oh! Thankfully, we don't have to, because the T100LT has just been disposed of by one of his platoon mates. That guy now has 1 kill. The other Heshpan has 2 kills. 6,400 hit points of spotting assist. Now, he's turned his vehicle around. That might be because he's going to try and get a bit closer to the enemy. He's found the IS-32 again, who looks as if he's coming this way. Oh my gum, that was brutal. The IS-32 just got nuked by the Gorilla 15. 8,000 spotting now. And he's picking up more from the enemy tanks that are coming up onto the hill, trying to find out where everyone is. Because there was no tanks over on the Zeppelin side, so all the enemy tanks that went up there, there was no opposition, but they couldn't find anyone, so they decided to come up onto the hill. But it wasn't a good move, because they got spotted. Okay, he's decided to move a bit further forwards. He's found the standard B. There's a Death Star. He needs to pull back. The Death Star's... Oh, he's gone. That was one of the Heshbons on his team. So both Heshbons have now got 2 kills each. Found a Gorilla 15 and an enemy Heshbon. He did get spotted though. And that Emil looks like he might be getting ready to shoot us in the side. But, oh, we've just lost one of our Heshbons. But the other one just got a kill on the Gorilla 15. Just fired one quick snap in the direction of the Heshbon. Gotta watch out for that Emil. Oh, that's the Emil trying to hit him. Okay, he's reloaded. Standard reload is 13.42 seconds. He's got 12.94. Oh, somebody fired in this direction. It was the standard B. There's the Heshbon. Oh, yes! On the move. That was one hell of a snapshot there. Oh, he's taken around from the standard B. And he's taken around in the rear from an AMX 13105. And another one. Oh, but he takes down the AMX 13105. There's only one enemy left now. It's the standard B. He's going to win this game for his team. Did he get the kill? Ah! Denied. Unfortunately, the Gorilla 15 gets the kill shot that wins the game. But what a great victory for Zik022. Well, that was a spectacular victory for Zik022 in the Manticore, and the reason why it will become plain very shortly why this was such a great victory. He got an ace tanker in the Manticore, difficult to get, but he achieved it. He also managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, and a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he didn't do a whole lot of damage in that game. Actually, Zico came second from the bottom on his team on damage, but he got 2 kills with 74 hit points. Yes, he managed to get off 2 lovely shots, one which took out the Heshbon, the other took out the AMX 13105. The top scorer on his team was the Gorilla 15, who got 5,390 hit points of damage. And I think that, yes, it was Zico who was spotting for him. And he did say during the game, "I love you, Gorilla," because obviously he was getting huge amounts of spotting. He picked up a high caliber bruiser, demolition expert, and 5 for effect. The other Gorilla 15 got 4,136 hit points, and that was second highest. And he also got a 5 for effect. The Tortoise managed 3,732, and just beneath those two is both the Heshbons, which were his platoon mates in that game, and they did very nicely indeed. One of them got 2 kills, one got 3. In fact, when it came to kills, it was the Gorilla 15 who got 3 kills, the Heshbon got 3, and then we got 2 kills for Zico, for the Tortoise, for the other Heshbon on his team, and also the IS-32 on the enemy team. But this is where it excels. Look at this. The only player to get over 1,000 base in the game was Zik022 with 1,368. And that's entirely down to his spotting in that game, which was absolutely phenomenal. 961 went to the Tortoise, 821 went to the Gorilla 15 with the highest damage. Now, why was it so fantastic? Look at that. 15,948 hit points of spotting assist, nigh on 16k of spotting in a tier 10 game done by a little light tank who only fired 3 rounds in the entire game, got 2 direct hits and 2 penetrations, and, well, 2 kills as well. 74 hit points of damage is all he did himself in the game. He actually took 3 hits from the enemy. All 3 were penetrations. 2 of them came from the AMX 13105. One of the shots came from the standard B. But, oh boy, did he excel in this one. He took away a profit of 88,799 credits, even though he used only premium rounds in that game. He also got 2,360 XP as well to take away, but that was a very sweet game with 16k of spotting and snapshotting at 250 meters on the move, shooting sideways at a hesh barn as you're moving about. That's very difficult, but yeah, he made it look very, very cool indeed. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.